Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues. We're gonna play a, by request, Demon Hunter. We've already won as the Demon Hunter. In case you don't remember the character, rooms can appear tainted, there's more enemies, but you get more rewards. Dexterity-focused character starts with the Knighthood, the Silver Ring, the dual crossbows, and because we've already played as a character, why don't we crank it up a notch with more enchanted enemies, bosses with the automatons, no information on the first trait, bosses, mimics, and basilisks are enchanted. You start at 1 HP, enchanted enemies are enchanted more, and we'll try to do like a max level Cinder run, which is an achievement. And then we can either take 6 bombs, or I am thinking, accessory that makes all weapons drain mana would be really nice to make your weapons do more damage over the course of a run. However, I still think the bombs are a little bit better because the bombs, 8 dice is pretty good too. The bombs can help you to get to those secret rooms on the early floors, which I really, really, really like. I guess you could also take, a soul heart just to keep yourself alive on a run like this, but I'm sure we're not gonna take any damage for quite some time. Totally. Let's do it. I like the Demon Hunter as a class though, because the bonuses that you get by getting more rewards is very cool. It's very much a risk-reward system. So let's see, what do we have? All enemies are fiends. You do more damage to fiends. And bad crossbow. Okay, we're gonna need a new weapon at some point. The only thing that I worry about early game here is, oh yeah, he's the only one, a stench of raw meat. He's the only one that could really screw us. Oh hey, look, this would have been really nice to have on the previous run. It's also tempting to just go for, oh God, we got Oyad! It would have been really nice to also get the, I revived. Oh, you know what? This isn't as bad as I thought. I forgot we had that perk from the campfire that gave us a free revive. And it healed us all the way, which is awesome. But I forgot that on this Cinder level, my dashes would not come back for a long time, so I ran out of dashes on that one. Rip me. But what we should have done is maybe we should have considered getting the dice, because dice are good, but we're okay. I sense a fiendish presence ahead. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get a lot of loot from this, I hope. Pixley says, damn, I forgot to take my medication out of the fridge. Now I have to wait 20 minutes to get it to room temperature. Rip you, bud. Pelican Sandwich says microwave it. Hey, wait a minute. Is this the good weapon? I mean, it's a good weapon. We will bomb the machine. I usually like waiting for this thing to pay out, then I bomb it. Although by that point, it doesn't give you anything. What do we have? Increased magic find, I like it. A stack of rage when both axes hit, but the damage is way better. And the rage would give us more attack speed. So on boss fights in particular, this is just like a scaling factor, which I like. Boots and offhand, we'll go for the booties. If you bomb it before it breaks, it has dice. You know, I remember bombing one of those once and it giving me dice, but I've never been able to replicate it. That makes a lot of sense, because since that happened, I've just been bombing it after it broke, naturally. Right, I keep forgetting on the early floors, you have no dodges. Like, actually, you just have no dodges, and it's very annoying. It's a very strange in my opinion, it's a very strange Cinder modifier because it completely changes your normal like patterns for the game. You have to remember that you can dodge slowly and try to train yourself to dodge slowly. It doesn't feel good at all. I would be much happier if it was like your first 3 floors you only get 1 dodge instead of 2. On taking damage, spawn a mana star, increase explosion damage, increased iframes after a dash. I do like the boots, but there are a lot of good explosion-based bows, or guns even, and that's just a massive damage bonus. But for now, I guess we'll take the thing that benefits us. By the way, the boneyard's ready. We'll go for the consumables. Hopefully we can get a better weapon than this one though, because it is very terrible. Minus 30% attack speed. That's not great. I'm hopped up on Stamina Surge now. I would like these. But you know what? We can still keep these. And by these, I mean that. I would like that. This is a rare weapon, so it's unlikely we're going to get a weapon that's better. But I'll do it anyways. Pineapple Cannon. Hey, it's explosion damage. Inflicts armor break. Fears on hit. Just bad. Well, at the very least, what we can do is pick up and check out a weapon. It is a pineapple gun, you're right. Are we cursed? Not yet. All right, let's, it's actually not a bad weapon, let's be honest. That's the boss that we just fought. Got him. Shop. We do have a lot of gold. Turtle armor. When your equip load is at half or below, gain stamina recovery. Offhand talisman for HP. Well, it's not going to apply for a while. Crown, +5 dexterity. All enemies fiends means we are doing more damage just passively, so I think this is a skip. Yeah, I think that's a skip, unfortunately. We don't need the tavern either. I might want to spend these whetstones right now, or rather spend them soon. But I don't think these weapons are weapons I'm gonna want forever, you know what I mean? I'll get 1 strength. I want to level up. You know, I think that these weapons that I currently have are just here for temporary use. What's Cinder? Oh yeah, Cinder is the, oh god. Cinder is the Ascension mode. It makes the game harder. Kind of like a pact of punishment. You get to pick which negatives you have. Cinder 16 is the maximum, and it's all of the negatives. So we don't know what we're going to take. It's just going to be a random dexterity-related trait because of Doom to Fail, which is one of the Cinder perks. I'll take number 2. Periodically gain precision. We get crits. That's not bad. People like this one. Laser Shield Enchanted Lich. What? Pew! Stop firing beams at me. I do like that rage bonus, helping me out with the pineapple cannon. One of the Cinder perks is making it so that the boss has helpers. Okay, let's actually, like, aim. Why am I having such a hard time hitting this guy? He's like a stationary target half the time. Wish he was here to see it now. Sour lemonade, says Pixely. Yeah, this game gets very bullet helly, which is kind of nice. Tower shield, that's pretty good. Maid costume. It's a it's way more bullet helly than I thought it would ever be. Tower shield. That's a ton of equip load. +3 luck, +3 curse, grants +3 strength. These all kind of blow, but I guess strength is fine. I don't want to put on this because I have Magic Find right now, which is really nice. If we get the cat ears, maybe this would be good, but we also, with our current hat, do more damage. So I think I'm just gonna take strength and just say, this is all not good. Architress says, still haven't seen the maid costume set. Yeah, I know. I keep getting the costume, but not the hat part of it. It's very sad. It also gets very, very bullet helly with these like enchanted enemies and whatnot. Like, what the hell's happening here? We got rockets, we got tornadoes. I'm only now realizing that the game is screen shake. I apologize for anyone who doesn't like screen shake. Gold or weapons? It's only uncommon weapons, so I'm gonna go for the gold. Man, we need some better weapons though, I'll admit. Potion. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. This thing is just hard to aim. It's hard to aim, man. Ooh, tainted double sets. Let's do it. Meteor enchanted. Oh god, that's a lot of carrots. Galewind steps, increased movement speed. Detective hat, +5 intelligence. It's all garbage. Are we cursed yet? No. +5 intelligence. Crit, no. Lucky hit chance. Increased movement speed. Tailwind every second. Increased movement speed and attack speed. I like the iframes actually. So I think I'm gonna take nothing. We'll go to the shop. Smolders of Brimstone. Mana potion. Guaranteed key rewards. Random weapon enchantments. A scroll. Critical hit multiplier spiders. We're gonna crit a lot, so I kind of like this. There we go. Tainted gold. Oh god, he's here. The heck are you? Are you a tumbleweed or something? You're like an evil tumbleweed. Ranged weapon or 1 dexterity. I know I keep saying we need more ranged weapons, and we do, but I would also like the stats. Luck and curse are equal to the greater of 2. Take it and sell it, maybe, in a bit. Storm proximity defense. Still don't know what that means. I can guess the storm, proximity defense, no freaking idea. Okay. Pineapple gun makes it really hard to actually kill these enemies. It's a good opportunity for me to actually like figure out what the hell these buffs do sometimes. Thank you, oh my god. Proximity defense, they take less damage from outside the ring. Shouldn't it be the opposite? They take less damage from inside? It's a proximity defense, not range defense. But Doozum says, I had to look it up in the wiki, so I'm assuming that they're right. Mana Star buff gives chance for magic to repeat. Increased damage dealt to undead, increased movement speed. These all suck. Like pretty bigly, but the axes would be better with the body armor, but it gets rid of the magic find. These are terrible. We'll take the charm because we can hold it, I guess. And it was suggested go lawful route. We'll try lawful route. We don't have anything to unlock in this run. Is this game an auto battler? Says Four Kings. No, it is not. You aim, I got a mouse. I wouldn't like this game nearly as much if it was an auto battler. Even as far as like vampire games go, or rather survivor games go, I much prefer the ones where you attack, like 20 minutes till dawn. Ooh, Curse Petrified. No, we don't want that. I thought it was tainted. We want this route. Same. I believe that I've never played it, but I believe in Brotato, you also get to control your attacks, but I don't know. For some reason, I have like a negative energy related to that game. I can't tell you why. Bone Scythe! Crushing hits. No, critical hits give you bone splinters. We crit all the time. But there's also a dart gun. Inflicts vulnerability. We have had a very good dart gun run previously. Dexterity scaling scales with upgrade level. Dude, I don't freaking know. I think these all kind of suck. But crits firing a bone splinter should happen constantly because of our precision buff. Our bonus. It's a melee weapon though, which we would prefer not to have. That's a mimic. Pixely says in Brotato you can choose. There you go. The damage from this is just so low. But vulnerability is nice because it makes enemies take more damage. I think we'll take the Bone Scythe. And we'll upgrade it for damage for now. We're gonna crit all the time, so I think the Bone Splinter should be pretty effective for us to increase our damage. I would hope. What the hell? Freaking totem enchanted enemies here. Get out of here! You cost me my soul heart! Why are you not dying? You're so strong! Good lord! Need better range is what we need. Stamina and critical hit chance charms. Double shot bow, shadow shuriken. Critical hits inflict corruption, makes enemies take more damage. I think they also home. Look, our intelligence is 1. They definitely home, which makes this an insanely good weapon right now. I did not get my dashes back. Repeated attacks have double critical hit multiplier. You gain no stats from strength. You gain no stats from anything, but equip load capacity is reversed, meaning the more heavy equipment you have, the better your stats are. 5 primary attacks at close range mark the enemy with fighter's mark. Increase top end damage. I feel like this kind of sucks. On dash, repeat your next attack. Repeated attacks have double critical hit multiplier. Mark the enemy with fighter's mark on the tally of 5 primary attack hits at close range. I'm gonna take that because there are synergies related to crushing hits, and also all ranged attacks are close ranged attacks, but we'll try. We'll go for the gold. I like how I grabbed the bone splinter, and now I'm just like, I don't care, I'm using dark weapon. Bone splinter is still like an okay weapon. It's actually more damage than the dark weapon, I think. The thing is, the dark weapon has particular types of scaling. Dark weapons inflict gloom, which gives you more cursed damage. So we could go cursed damage. I needed that. I understand now, by the way. Oh my god, that's so much stuff. You blow it up after you play it for a bit, and then you get to keep the rewards, and then you also get some dice. Cam says, natural burden has always been a mixed bag. It always feels underpowered, but mathematically it always sounds good. That's the one where you get no more statistics. That's one that I believe you just want to take it late. You want to take it as like your second or last option because you don't get any more stats, but you get to keep the ones that you currently have. Thrusting damage inflicts puncture, plus 5 to 5 physical and nature damage. Lucky hit is cheap shot, increasing secondary attack damage. We don't have any. All ranged attacks are considered to be close range, which immediately synergizes with fighter's mark. So there you go. So we immediately get that synergy that I was talking about. So because all attacks are close range, we get fighter's mark constantly. That makes enemies take more damage from high rolls, is it? Yes, top end damage. And theoretically, then if we can stack crushing hit chance, then we can get 50% higher damage on crushing hit, which means it's 100% higher damage? Something? Seems pretty good to me. Tornado Plague. You're a plague. Sometimes I just need to have a weapon that auto-aims, you know? Whoa, I don't know what we did, but we hit for like a super massive crit. Sometimes our damage is very good. This is a vampire? Hello, vampire. Vampirula. One thing I'm interested in is why sometimes corruption doesn't stack. That should have hit me, because I did not dodge it. It says all dark damage is gloom and critical hits stack corruption, but sometimes it doesn't go any higher. I don't know why. Reduced mana drain threshold. Adds +1 to unarmed intelligence scaling. Offhand for health, which is good with the shurikens. Quiver, on non-triggered ranged lucky hit, trigger a beam of light. I kind of just like block suppression. Just equip that in the offhand slot. The shurikens, if we are low on health, we can just switch to those. Maybe have them keep me alive for a little bit. Not a great pick, but I think it's good enough. Corruption is bugged to max out at 51, says Cam. That would explain why I had a run and I saw it max at 51. It was like 7 on this combat, but it only scales on crits right now. But it was a run in which I had every hit was a crit, and I'm like, why isn't it going any higher than 51? Yeah, that would explain it. Lots of bugs in games like these sometimes. It happens. By the way, oh yeah. Oh yeah! Crystal pine resin, aka garbage! What gives us the bone spears? Oh, crits. Crits give us the bone spears. Yo, what do we want? Big strength gain? Minus +2 dex, -2 strength, or double treasure. I think I'm gonna go double treasure. For 1 bomb, we get both of them. Yo, there's too many enchanted enemies. All right, take this. Get a couple of keys, acceptable. Don't forget we have a 1/4 second of iframes after we dash. When you deal a critical hit. Although I guess with natural burden, there is a negative to taking it late, which is that the earlier you take it, the lower your strength is, and you can stack more heavy equipment, which will give you a larger buff. So I guess what you would love, like the ideal, would be you're running like dexterity or intelligence, then you're not going to have a lot of equip load anyways, and then you can start stacking it. By the way, yes, we did get point blank, so the synergy is complete. We get all attacks are close range, which means we have all crushing hits, and then we also have the mark happening constantly that buffs our top end damage, which crushing hits will automatically roll. Sweet. We've got the Omega synergy. I can barely afford these, but I can only buy 1. They're not ordinary spices. Usual resins don't last. My magical spices will last you a lifetime. They say permanent, they mean on my future runs, right? So do we want guaranteed fire, guaranteed lightning, or guaranteed poison? This is interesting. I wish I could afford all 3, because then you could stack and get like harmony buffs. But I suppose I think lightning? Because lightning gives us more damage when we apply shock? That's my thinking. The fire damage is not going to burn that much. The poison would allow us to synergize into things that buff on poison, but you know, we could do the same thing with shock, right? Shock would give us more damage, which is more high-end damage. So I kind of like this. It's the highest numerically. 5 to 50, 20 to 30. Poison damage is damage over time at 10%, so it's 2 to 3 damage per tick per instance. I think we're gonna want lightning because it scales our damage. Lightning infusion buff. But I wish I could buy all of them, honestly. That's a black hole. Why doesn't it suck in the bullets? Okay, we're going for homing to save my life. Pixely says, I remember reading a patch note saying something multiplicative was now additive or reverse. I have no clue what the wording is for either, though. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bombs or potions? I guess we'll go for the bombs, which are permanent. Although we could blow up both chests, but we'll go for the bombs. Why do I have the feeling we're gonna get Oyad? Yo, we did not get Oyad. Our damage is pretty good though. A key or a flask refill? I will take a flask refill. We've taken some damage. A helmet or a ranged weapon? You know, I would take a ranged weapon. Cupid and bone enchanted. I see the bones. I gotta get in there at some point. Oh wow, that actually did like a number on you. I forgot we actually have a ton of damage output, don't we? I got hit. This game is not balanced around melee. You are much better off at range. Holy crap. More attack speed per gold you have. Bad weapon. Bad weapon. It says, maybe it's all weapons, but it says there's gonna be at least one ranged, because it's just all bad guns that I don't care for at all. But I'll take one and then sell it, because we will have a sell shop coming up. We can finally go to the lost shop. Increased elemental damage, increased damage dealt to dragons, increased magic find. We will buy some stuff. %5 crit chance. Give me here's the thing. Buy it all. I like the +1 stamina. I like the magic find. Increased damage to undead we can probably drop. Dragons is, you know, there's dragon endgame bosses. Plus strength. Yeah. It's pretty good. We're not doing that much elemental damage. We might later, but we know what we could do is we could just equip it like that. That'll work. Oh, and then you know what? Sell, rather drop. I'm gonna drop the repair powder. We don't have any armor. Lenore says, I'm assuming it's as Cam says, that it's Path of Exile style, then, quote, increased damage, end quote, versus, quote, more damage, quote, is different calculations. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I just pick up the equipment, you know? I just look at, you know, the higher numbers and I say, wow, that's good. And then it underperforms and I'm like, why does this suck so much? That's me, basically. Stop giving me cursed BS. Toxic black hole. Yeah, that's what I call your mom. We gotta go random consumables. Just don't get Oyad. I don't even know if I'm doing lightning damage, by the way, because I'm not seeing shock effects on anyone. So I don't know if that's working. You know, just use it, and then use this. Increases maximum tipsiness by 1. Cheese. Gotta go here. Increased elemental damage. Block suppression. Iframes on dash boots. Magic find. Honestly, you know, I doubt we need the +3 strength. There you go. We'll do that. And then that's a soul shop, which I would rather not go to. Because we don't need to spend souls for items, I don't think. I don't know, are there, ooh, black market. Are there good soul shops? I don't know. Actually, is this a black market? Because we never find key secret rooms. It's always the other ones. It is a black market. Look at that. They all have 4 items too. Awesome. Fidget glaive. Poisonous concoction. Maelstrom. Lightning staff. Stake crossbow. 100% lethal hit chance against undead. If only the ring made everything undead, or rather the hat. Iframes after a dash on charm. We already have that on boots, but we can get more iframes. Increase movement speed for each armor point you have. It's better, I think, than the skull shield, but very heavy and expensive. Increase melee damage dealt to bosses. The glaive is melee, or the scythe is melee. How evil are we? We're not going evil, we're going lawful anyways. Cover 1 HP. Fish bones lasts 1 room. Increase lightning damage, oh baby. And then you're just orbital. On combat start, gain speed boost. Double movement speed. I mean, I think we just buy the cake. We become evil, but who cares? We have nothing to sell, unfortunately. I don't want to buy any of the weapons, I don't think. I might... Oh, I was gonna say I might re-roll the shop. That's not how this works. Take it easy, cough, cough. This is not a tavern, so we can't actually re-roll anything. Increase magic find, increase elemental damage. A total of half a second of iframes after a dash is really nice. Can you re-roll with a dice? I don't have any golden die, unfortunately, but I could if I had one. Maybe we're okay to just go. I think we're okay to just go. Tainted warrior stash. Yeah, we'll go there. I got a lot of keys. Don't oh yeah me. That's a pretzel. Get winged axes, tailwind, and cactus flail. I guess I could have bombed the chests, but I guess I don't really care that much, do I? You know, screw it. Because we could bomb the chests and then maybe just get a bunch of gold out of it. But we have 60 gold, we don't need any more for right now. Maybe later. Staff of Unlimited Power. Okay, let's take a look at this. Primary attack deals damage and grants a stack of limited power. Limited power grants 10 power per stack. Sorry? I mean, that seems incredible. That seems really good. That seems real awesome. There are so many things in the game that scale on power. Man, this would be so nice on a Magic run. Oh, that is really solid. I mean, it's a pretty good weapon right now. You know what? There you go. Charm or accessory? Set or melee? We'll go set. Missile Totem enchanted. Oh! Didn't see that attack coming. Here's the thing though, the lightning wand buffs your damage very quickly. And it's lightning, so it will hit multiple enemies. We did get hit once. You need ranged weapons for your traits to work. Yeah, that's the other thing though, is that it... Wait a minute, you're right. Primary attacks at close range, range attacks at close range, range attacks are crushing blow. You're right, we do need a ranged attack. Well, would you look at that? 5 dexterity. We would like gloves. We'll get some gloves. And then we can dump the, we can dump the shield. We'll do it next room. Yeah, we can use the staff to stack power, which will give us 100% damage, and then we swap. But it is finicky. Because when we're using the staff, we will have good lightning damage, but we won't have the effect of close ranged hits, marking, or crushing blows. But we might get crits, because we do have that. So we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Luckily, the shuriken's home, so we can be at range. I'll take 2 chests. So we open up with this. It only takes a few seconds. Damn it. It only takes a few seconds to get to maximum power. You know what? Screw you. Thank you. You gave me my HP back. I appreciate that. Gold or a ranged weapon? Go for a ranged weapon. I think I'm actually doing this incorrectly, though. I think what I should be doing is stacking up power before I go into the room. Cold damage bow. Let's see if that works. It does work. So yeah, we should be stacking up lightning, then walking into the room. Oh, dude. Thank you. Happy. Don't equip that. Oh, we can actually level it up. Well, we can level up the staff, I guess. What do we want to upgrade? I guess we can upgrade this. Yo, that's gonna be 6 dexterity. Thank you. Can't COC with magic weapons. What the heck's a cock? Mark lowest health enemies with better crit hits. On non-triggered lucky hit, lightning. During combat, periodically trigger on bomb effects and throw a grenade. I mean, better crit hits are nice, but we do have something that gives us crit hits already. I think I'm just gonna reroll and look for something else that synergizes. On completing without taking damage gain, raise morale. 10% increased damage dealt. You know what? Do it again. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. Current movement speed is 13%. More stats from dexterity. Ooh, we would go to 54. We don't care about strength or intelligence. This seems very good right now. We are gonna be over encumbered. Actually, we're not, only barely though. You can see your MS in the top right if you hover over ability. What is MS? See your MS in the top right. What the frick? Help me. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. It'll tell you in the panel. Gotcha, right. I always forget about that. I always forget that it tells you the stats for a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things. I guess that's why I always look, because sometimes it doesn't tell you the relevant information. And I'm like, come on, give me the relevant information, please. Companions gain critical hit chance. Beam attacks inflict vulnerability. Body armor. Stamina gain. Dragon Slayer Lance. Nah. We do a lot of damage. Offhand or rare? I would like another offhand that's easy. Light. Well, I don't know what hit me, but... something did. By the way, danger zone! I need a better weapon. The shurikens are fine, and they home, but I want more damage. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Unlucky hit, advanced periodicals, bow and crossbow attacks at far range. Taunt, they take more damage at close range. I mean, that's basically permanent damage, but we don't have a bow or a crossbow. Grants a lucky hit chance at close range. That'll happen all the time. We would have to lose all enemies are fiends, though. But we would have a global 20% better crit chance. That's a tough one. Close range attacks give you berserk. That's also tempting. But the armor is going to be super heavy and we don't have a lot of equip load right now. So I guess out of all of this, I will take the quiver? Really? Yeah, probably. And then if we find a bow, this will allow us to do I mean, we have a bow, but this would allow us to do a lot of damage because it'll buff the damage at close range, which is literally at all times. At all times. Trigger your on-death defy effects in your dash on dropping a bomb. On entering a floor, make the offers. Rewards offered after defeating the boss +4. Well, I gotta take something. I will, there it is, lawful. I will take, the cheap one. palace yet again. I'm also realizing what we should do is get into mana buff, because I think that'll still work on our ranged weapon. Kinda want the souls. Let's see. I think we still get the attack speed buff. Two golden chests or a mimic. I will take the mimic. Sometimes it is just tedious to do though. So I might not do it at all times. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Give me a second. War fans. Queckily? I don't think we need a Queckily. I will take all my stuff back. I do want this though. I do want the offhand shield. Oh, winged axes. Anything better quality? No, okay. I love that staff of unlimited power though. It is pretty cool. I do not know where any enemy is though. I'm just firing. That was like 4 keys, so we'll open this. Occult Mark. On draining mana, inflict corruption to all enemies in the room. It's absolutely garbage, but what we will do is pick it up and sell it. Traces of a rampaging beast. Yeah, we get it. Just don't get hit. Thank God. Because I could have healed a little bit, and I chose not to. Set items. Entering a room. Event room grants experience. I mean, I'll just buy experience. I got no problem with that. It's a set item, right? Do we have any set items we're looking for? I guess thieves? Detective coat, literally worthless. Assassin gloves. 10% crit hit chance against enemies affected by a DOT, and then ailments are twice as effective. That seems not important at all. We don't have a DOT. We do have lightning. We built that into the run, but I guess I'll hold it. No reason not to hold it. Okay, the rooms are melting pretty easily. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little rude, game. All right, well, he died somewhere. Dude, how are you supposed to do this with a melee build? I know I've done it before, but I'm on Cinder 16 now, so it raises questions. So that's +1 luck. Lightning beam. Lucky hits intimidate. Intimidate is they take more damage. Do we lucky hit often? Not really. And cold ailments last indefinitely. Really? Cold ailments last indefinitely? That's it? That's it. That's it? I guess frostbite lasts indefinitely. It does cold damage. I can re-roll these. I'm gonna re-roll them. That's garbage. Just absolute trash. This is 3 mana stars. I remember this one. Unarmed attacks increase cold damage, and then this is frostbite effect, which is DOT. Trigger on combat start effects. No. This is just beetle armor. No, demon shell, +3 armor. Grants radiant damage to melee. Haste whenever you make it rain. Increased body damage. You'll never make it rain. It'll never happen though. I think we'll just take the, we are over encumbered, I'm realizing. We will take the armor for HP purposes. I'll dump the potent thing. Okay. Man, I need to lighten the load a little bit or find a charm of more weight capacity. I can't remember if we've had one earlier on this run. And then I just sold it. I think I had one that was just plus strength. Not nearly as good. By the way, smolders and brimstone. Architrez says, I thought that said potent quesadilla. That would be delicious. Increased damage taken from crits by 50%. Critical hit chance is 0, but you gain 100% crushing hit chance. Wait a minute. We already do that. We don't need this. Unlucky hit gain cheap shot. On critical hit inflict fatigue. I mean, we do crit often, especially with precision stacking up our crit bonus. Increases damage taken by 50%. I wonder the order of the multiplier there. I think we can get better. Increase attack speed. Ailments inflicted by non-crits have double effect. Doesn't happen. Mana drain doesn't happen. 150% crit hit multiplier at close range is awesome because all of our attacks are close range. That I like. Increase attack speed is also good, but now that's a solid damage bonus. Trait tomes. Dude, I don't want trait tomes. Our run is great. I don't need any more, okay, we got hit. I'm not sure what by. I love our run right now. I think I'm actually gonna equip something that gives me health. Although we're gonna be super freaking encumbered for a room, and I hate that. Yeah, you know, I think we're fine for a little while. Epic weapons. Let's see what we get. Nirvana. Magic Scepter deals radiant damage. Really? It deals damage quickly. Explosion damage bow. Interesting. Cyber sickles. Melee. Scepter magic. Bow ranged. We could take this and then get value out of our taunt on hit. It deals explosion damage. It's roughly half the speed of the shurikens, but... And it might not home, which is unfortunate, but it might be okay. I might take Nirvana just to sell it, because I do like the homing on these. Yeah, I don't think the bow is worth a grab. cold damage, inflicts chill. I need to sell stuff. Try the legendary just to see what it does. That's what I'm thinking. Like we can just see how it works. Oh my god. Interesting. I wonder if you could just like have iframes in the middle of an enemy and just let this thing go to town, you know? Looks kind of cool. Assassin gloves. We might still get this synergy. I would like to... I need to drop something, man. Could drop the knighthood. Drop the occult mark. This. Okay, dump this. Pick up this. We're gonna go sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell some stuff. We're gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. And this. We're gonna keep these though. Okay. Potions or rewards? Rewards. You know what? Set or ranged? Set. I want to get assassin gloves, or assassin whatever it is. Better burn, no thank you. Twilight branch. Plus 10% lucky hit chance. It's not bad. Gold or a flask? I'll take a flask. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a stench of raw meat. I know that there's a double chest, but how can I say no to 6 dexterity effectively? Weapon or armor? I think now's the time. Upgrade. We can upgrade to level 4. Now this is a magnificent weapon. And we'll get some gold. Get out of here. Gain a ton of gold. I will take the soul heart. Thank you. Cursed companion or accessory? Go accessory. Battery plague enchanted. Dude, the homing effect is so nice on these. Maybe I should have upgraded the unlimited power wand, because sometimes I do switch to it just to build up the power meter again. By the way, what the heck? We've been doing lightning damage, but I never see the lightning trigger. Because we took the lightning dust or whatever the heck it is, lightning spice. I haven't noticed it at all. I haven't noticed enemies having like shock value or anything. I got no freaking idea. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. Once per room, spending gold gives you souls, grants critical hit chance body armor, increased effective debuffs. Honestly, critical hit body armor seems kind of okay. I think we can probably dump Magic Find at this point. Still gonna be a little encumbered. Let's drop the quiver in that case. Perfect. I should not have had the quiver equipped for a long time. You know what? Gain favor. I would like HP, please, so I don't die. Traces of a rampaging beast. The Paladin helmet. You know what, now I'll equip that again just because we don't need the god. We don't need... Oh! When you get sucked into the black hole, you take damage. That explains it. Sometimes I take damage and I'm like, why? Dude, this room sucks. Yeah, we're okay. Reaper's Toll. Periodically grants a blood charge pickup every 10 seconds. Grants 100% critical hit chance with this weapon. Only with this weapon. You know what? There you go. Dragon Slayer Staff of Unlimited Power. Sorry, unlimited power! Now that's a Diablo reference. It would be nice if when you walk into a room you could read the buffs. Kind of like a Enter the Gungeon time slowdown. That'd be sick. Sometimes I walk into a room and I'm like, what the hell's happening? That's like all the time, actually. Stay a while and listen. You know what? Thank you. Bratwurst. That doesn't do anything for us, unfortunately. Fortunately. We don't need to... We don't need to do anything. Actually, you know what? I don't know why you charged me an arm and a leg for it, but I would like the buff, please. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Connie, welcome. How you doing? I wonder how long it's gonna stay Christmas themed. Cake we can do. By the way, Smolders of Darkness. I need a version of these glaives that do like, I don't know, more damage somehow. But then also still have homing. I feel like I should also maybe take some of these die that we've been picking up and re-roll the mark. I think we are attacking way too quickly for it to really matter. Because we're gonna crit like once per second, so the extra crit chance we're getting is so minor. I say we're gonna be critting constantly because we have a 20% crit chance. Why is our crit chance so high? Why is our crit chance so high? Wait a minute. Oh, because of the armor. So I think maybe we could swap this one out. Raise the morale. Whenever you don't take damage, gain stacking buffs. Yeah, why not? Let's never take damage and then get infinitely stacking buffs that make our damage even higher. Never mind, I just took a hit of damage, but you know what? It'll be at the end of this room when it starts. Just gonna put this here. You know what? We're just gonna dump this. There we go. Not encumbered. Let's do it. I guess we're going set item. Can't even see us doing lightning damage with the freaking lightning wand. So a meteor totem. Occasionally this dude will spawn friends. A little close. He is starting to accumulate. Oh, he's so fast! He's starting to accumulate stacks of darkness, or corruption rather, whatever it is. Oh, come on! I dodged that. You can't tell me I didn't dodge that. I should have been hit like 8 times there, by the way. I have 1 HP. I have no dodge. I have dodge. Man, this game's getting kind of hard. We live though. Oh, hey, it's Rhythm Set. I know this one. I know you. Might be better than the other accessory for just the attack speed bonus. On dash, spawn a mana star on you. Oh my god, this would be the ultimate combo! With mana stars making explosions from the sky. Why do I have these equipped? They don't do anything. I had the wrong gloves on. You know what? Screw you guys. Random M1E1. I just love that soundtrack. What can I say? Every 5 attacks triggers your on dash. And then, yeah, and then that would be, you know, on top of that, then you have power bonus, and then mana star buffs are twice as good. And then it would just scale. 10% increased critical hit chance. Probably better than the knighthood. It's also the same weight. Increase effect of taunt. Dewy taunt. I don't believe so. Increase effect of ailments per infusion debuff you have, or buff you have. I think we'll go Assassin Hood. Then we'll keep these. Then we have 10% increased critical hit chance. And then that's it. We should have had the poison buff. We need a damage over time effect. I guess we'll keep the gloves, because I just want the hood for the critical hit chance. Sure, all enemies are fiends, but I don't really care that much. I'd rather have the critical hit chance. Our crits are so good. All right, let's get out of here. Generic says beta branch of this game already no Christmas music anymore. Aw. Hey, what's in the beta branch for Tiny Rogues? Anything interesting? Like a sneak peek at whatever the next, you know, patch is gonna add? Can you get past like the door that is gated by the 3 locks? The grate rather. By the way, the stench of raw meat. I'll go for the 2 dexterity, I think. Yeah, we have so much. Whoa! You son of a gun! We have so much, I didn't realize there were 2 spinners. So much souls, we can just pay for the healing. We can also just do this. Something up there. I want to kill the tree quick. Trees gotta go. No trees, please. Was that an oh yeah? That was an oh yeah, and I didn't even notice. Oh yeah! We'll go for it, why not? There's been a few runs of Tiny Rogues where I've had, thank you iframes, I've had a secondary weapon equipped that I would switch to just for a buff of some sort. Lucky hits are guaranteed cursed hits are guaranteed lucky hits, and vice versa. On non-triggered lucky hit, trigger elemental bursts. 3%. Excuse me. Fire, cold, or lightning, and then critical hit over, yeah, okay. Wait, no, these are gloves. Lucky hits, cursed hit, after each other. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Rip. This doesn't look like hell. We're not going to hell. We were doing lawful, I think. Beta patch is more of a balance patch than a content patch. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get those, unfortunately. Well, that was a bad hit to take. Wherever these spinners are, they can just go to hell. AKA you. I did see you. Thank you. All right, we do have to heal. Airstrike frozen. You know, it's a large arena. Hopefully we can get around the freeze. And by freeze, I mean airstrike. I didn't even see the bullet, because I'm dumb. All right, now we can finally focus on Gary. What the heck? No, get out of here. Max 51 stacks, hello. Oh, I'm finally seeing the lightning, which is weird, that I'm only seeing it now. How is he not dead? I guess we mistimed killing him, and now we have to actually go through a phase. This lightning staff doesn't actually create lightning. It's very silly. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna dodge. I think I'm just gonna die, actually. I think I'm just gonna die. What the hell is that attack? I've never seen that one before. You can't dodge all of this stuff. What the heck? I've never had a fight against Gary go that long. He's always died before that. What the heck? That's one where I'm gonna have to like watch the video back and be like, oh, I see the pattern now. Cause it kind of looked like it was super hexagon, but I couldn't dodge that amount of lasers. Maybe you have to use your dash to get through the lasers and then dodge some of them. Ah, hell's more up your speed, says the Nor. Attack is too long to just iframe it. I did have a quarter of a second of iframes while dashing and then 3 dashes. I was kind of hoping I could just dash through it and get to a safe space, but I was also just too slow to really fight the lasers moving into the center of the screen. Still, that was a very fun run. stand by the idea that this game is very lethal. You know, you make a mistake, you find a boss whose patterns you don't understand, you die very quickly. But, fun run, and, you know, rip Cinder. Wait, we won? Highest Cinder level win ever, 16. Really? What? Current win streak, 10. What does it mean, win streak? Maybe just defeating the floor 10 boss counts, because now I can turn all this garbage off, because I don't care about Paragon. Sounds good to me. All right, well, we learned that at least. All right, that was a good run. We have a lot more unlocks to do. We might do some of these later, but for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.